Dear Doctor, hi, I'm back. It's night again. I like writing at night. I write at the desk in my room with 2 candles. I could turn on the lights, but the candle's shadows on the walls, and it's really cool. I like the shadows. They make me think of everything else there that I'm not supposed to do. In our session today, you wanted me to tell you about the turning point in my life. You figured that there had to be some sort of great event in my life that made me want to rebel against all of the empty values that my parents tried to shove down my throat. That event was a man. You see, he was a boyfriend of mine, a boring one that fit into that plan of having a boring future. I'd get a boring job, and then I'd marry some boring man, and we'd live a boring life with boring children and act happy. I thought that would be simple enough. I mean, the man seemed harmless enough. But he wasn't. He went away to school with me, and the first chance he got me drunk, and he raped me. It occurred to me that my boring life wasn't going to happen, Doc, and I thought that I could just float by life, going through all those motions without feeling anything, without that pain or happiness or anything. But that rape taught me, and it actually tore me apart inside. The man was supposed to be security in my life, and he killed any security that I thought I could ever feel. I know that what he did wasn't right, but I knew at the same time, but I knew at the same time there was nothing that I could really actually do about it, because society seemed to ignore things like rape. Nothing seemed to feel right anymore. I looked into different religions. I read the New Testament, and I tried to go through the Old one, but the reading was just so dry. God just seemed to be a joke, actually, to me. I introduced that religion was just a means to actually keep the masses in their place, but it wouldn't hold me down. I wonder why I didn't tell you all of this in the session with you. Maybe it's because I was trying to make me normal again. Normal in the eyes of society. Well, their rules didn't make any sense. Dear Doc, I can't love unconditionally. I think everyone thinks that I'm very cold, but it's just that I can't love someone that I can't respect or admire. I don't think I love my family because I can't respect their values, and I can't love other people because I can't trust them. That's where my value system comes in. Now, I decided the only way that I could actually trust anyone or love anyone, the only one I could actually love or trust is actually myself. So my goals should be to make myself happy, right? If I do that, then what do I want? Why should I want to please others? And I liked having those one-night stands. I wanted the power that I felt when I could make men feel like they wanted me so much that they had the power, that I had the power to do with them whatever I wanted. You could say that I wanted to get back at the man who raped me. You could say that I was looking for someone to care for me the way my father never did when I was a child. But I wanted the power. Period, period, period. Sorry, had to get that one out. I wanted the control of others. even if it was an emotional control, and not even that was even stronger than that physical control that they would often feel over me. I felt an emotional high from making them weak. I don't know which high is stronger. Dear Doc, I'm not afraid to tell you this next part, for even if I do give you these letters, you can't tell anyone about them. I've checked into the law, and because of the nature of the case and because of client confidentiality, well, those privileges exist there, and you couldn't actually utter a word. Now, I never got into drugs. I drank a lot, which I guess I get from my father, but I never touched drugs. But I had ways of getting a hold of them, and cheap. So I started selling stuff to some of the college students, particularly the good-looking men. If my plan was going to work, I had to pick the right kind of people. I'd go to the men in the elite fraternity houses, the ones that you needed not only good looks, but also a lot of money to be able to get into. You need to get those connections, so you have to get in to be able to actually get set up. Then I found the man, Steve. Gullible bastard, isn't he? Then I found the woman, a typical bitch, bleached blonde, sorority, stupid as hell, the type that makes me look like something must be actually wrong with me for not wearing designer clothes. I knew I could make Steve do something that he normally wouldn't do, and maybe this would be my little way of destroying a microcosm of society. It's destroying Steve. And it destroyed Erica. Littman looked up. He pulled his glasses from his face. He didn't know if the steam on the glass was from his sweat or from his tears. He got up, clenching the letters. He left the room. Very short story. I am a little typewriter. Thank you very much.